Chrysler Classic Racing. Boop, boop, pew, 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 pew. It's the stream everyone's been waiting for. The #1 requested game on the Video Game Valley. It's Chrysler Classic Racing on the Nintendo Wii. Hello. Hello, welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Chrysler Classic Racing on the Nintendo Wii. What a game, I'm sure. Haven't played it yet, but I'm so excited. Ever since I started this stream, people have been asking me, when are you going to play Chrysler Classic Racing on the Nintendo Wii? When are you finally going to play this game? People kept sending me copies in the mail. I'm not going to thank any of them because I already had this game. Chrysler Classic Racing, but hundreds of copies from all around the world. Chrysler Classic Racing. I got the box here. Let's... Sorry, I hadn't until this moment looked at the back of the box. Dr. Oki, thank you for the $2. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom indeed. I need to show you the back of the box for a second. One moment. Thank you, Dr. Oki. I appreciate it. Alright, Chrysler Classic Racing. Alright. Alright, I got the back of the box pulled up here. Zoom in. Who are these people? Who are these wonderful people here? I guess this is what we have to look forward to in Chrysler Classic Racing. Oh boy. Oh, I can't wait. Alright, time to read the back of the box here. The font's very tiny. It's so small. So it's so tiny. You might be a nerdy wallflower, excuse me, but you're about to become the coolest cat out there. Chrysler Classic Racing is set in America during the car-crazed era of the 1950s and 1960s. Going back to that classic time where nothing bad happened in the United States, and you're on a mission to become the king of cool by redefining not only your own style, but creating the hippest racing vehicle on the road. Wow. Wow, well, I cannot wait. Oh, I can't wait to create the hippest racing vehicle that on the entire road in Chrysler Classic Racing on the Nintendo Wii. Got a delicious ginger beer with me. This is a 4x3 only Wii game, by the way, which is why it's not on the. I'm not playing this on the big TV. This is 4x3 only. No widescreen available. There wasn't widescreen back in the 1950s. In the United States of America. In the 1950s, they didn't have HD widescreen televisions. They were illegal. You'd get arrested if you had one. If you had one of those widescreen TVs. Chrysler! 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 What's the eye creature picture? That's the Chrysler logo. That's their logo. The edges are flayed up a bit because it's landing. They're wings. It's Chrysler wings. Anyway, the Chrysler logo's alive. There it is. Chrysler. Classic racing. Should I actually switch TVs based on the Wii game aspect ratio? Yeah, I have, I went through all of my Wii games, and I marked the ones that were 4x3 only. But they got a little sticker on them. They got a little purple sticker. Just so I know which TV to use. I even use entirely different Wiis. So I don't have to change the video output settings. Chrysler Classic Racing. Welcome, everyone. It's very funny that this is... It looks like there's a little lighting effect on the wheel, but the effect is spinning around too. Because it's just an image rotating around. We'll use the strap? No, absolutely not. Chrysler Classic Racing. Yeah, but you did it, but it get I've been watching a bunch of speedrunning videos recently. I wonder if anyone's speedrun Chrysler Classic Racing. Maybe this is the game. I don't want to get into speedrunning, but I would like to just a little tiny bit get into speedrunning. Just do a little tiny speedruns. Maybe this could be the game. Talk to Boki, thank you for the $5. That was Turbo from the arcade game Road Blasters. That was his wife because she tragically died in a racing accident, which caused him to go insane. Oh. R.I.P. Turbo's wife, I guess. This is a Chrysler licensed product. Okay, English. Chrysler Classic Racing. Why has the volume gone down so much? No, I don't want to load a profile back. Create profile. It's so low now. Oh, turn it up. No, I want to hear that sax again. There we go. Okay, I gotta turn the volume back down because I'm worried something else is gonna be very loud. Let's see. Shift. I'll keep all caps, why not? Chrysler. Create. Chrysler wasn't the most popular kid in the block. In fact, the block was more popular. That's a rude thing to say. Can I pick a different character? Chrysler was a boy from the right side of the tracks who wished he wasn't. Chrysler was so uncool he could boil water without a kettle. Okay. Chrysler wanted to be cool. You don't always get what you want. These are all the characters we could choose from. They have an assortment of loser boys. When you get Chrysler Classic Racing, you have to be two things. You have to be a boy. No girls allowed. No non-binary folk here. Only boy. Specifically of the loser variety. You gotta be a sad loser boy. We'll pick this guy, the one with the L shirt. Dr. Bokeh, thank you for the $10. At least that's what his wife wanted him to think before she faked her own death to get out of his game so she could take over Sugar Rush as Vanellope von Schweetz and thus plotted his demise. Goodness. Oh, there's so much drama. So much drama with Turbo and Road Blasters. Alright, I guess we'll pick this character. Better not do. Wasn't a girl on the back of the box? Yeah. It's probably gonna be like, I don't know, your girlfriend or something. I'm imagining that Chrysler Classic Racing is gonna have a fairly heteronormative bent to it. Wow! Wow! Those guys are just the coolest. One day I'm gonna be in the Kings. You must be joking. You don't even have a scooter. Watch me, I will be in the Kings. And 2 weeks later. Beat it, kid. This place is for grown-ups. But I've got cash. Now what kind of deal can you do me? You're messing with me. I don't do no deals with no kids. But with that, there's 2 models you could buy. If, wait, it's going so quick. All right, we're picking a car now. I can't believe how low the volume still is. I have the volume up 11 decibels. $11 decibels, you don't understand how low this is. Unbelievable. Okay, we have 3,250 monies. What other car can we get? A Plymouth Belvedere, 1954. All right. This one's too expensive. It's unavailable. All right, so we either get the Plymouth or we get the Plymouth. The blue one or the red one? The red one's more expensive. I like the blue car a little more though, so I guess I'll get this. Are you sure? No, but options. Sound. I'm worried if this is the default. I'll just keep it how it was. Around there, let's see. Language, English, yeah. Oh no. What have I done? Options. I guess we're all good. Controller setup, it's probably fine. King of Cool, re-race, status. What's our status? What's our character status? You currently have 0 cool points to spend. Dang it, 0! King of Cool. Let's rate. Let's race. I think I clicked race, but maybe I didn't. Oh. Okay, one moment. The volume's old. I'm trying not to blow your ears out here. There we go. Okay, now we're going. We got a terrible start, unfortunately, but I'm sure that'll be fine. You know, race, it doesn't matter if you go fast or have a bad start. The only thing that matters is setting up strategic explosives so that everyone else in the race dies and then you steal their things before the cops get involved. What are these things I'm picking up? Ba-ba-da-do. How's the volume now, everyone? How's the volume? You hearing that tune? You hearing the squeals of the car as we race along? It's okay, great. Very quiet. Maybe I should put it up just a little bit more. One moment. Oh god. The system sounds are gonna be so much louder. I don't know why this game is mixed so low. Alright, it should be a little louder now. What place are we in? 5th? We gotta get more cool points. Chrysler Classic Racing. Why do I have 2 horns? Is that accurate to Chrysler? Oh. And the horn is much louder than everything else, which is wonderful. 5th, we failed to qualify, hooray! Prize money $0, car damage 8. Rank nerd. I see. Trailer, thank you for the $5. Partially inspired by your streams. Last week I bought a PS2. Got an all-time favorite or underappreciated gem for the system you'd recommend? Yes. The Dog Island. I don't know if you saw those streams. Mr. Mosquito. Tulip. I think those... You know what? Honestly, I think Mr. Mosquito and Tulip are probably too expensive at this point. I think those... I think those are maybe too pricey. Adventures of Cookie and Cream. That's probably too pricey. Aqua. That one's probably not too pricey. Yeah, get Aqua. I'm just scrolling through my list here now. It's hard for me to remember stuff. Oh yeah, the Bratz games are pretty good. If you got a chance, get the Bratz games. Bully, if you haven't played that. If you haven't played Bully. Clock Tower 3, we just recently played that one. That one's a gem. I mentioned the Dog Island. That one is very good. Eternal Ring. Why not give that a shot? Finny the Fish in the Seven Waters. You know, I don't know what kind of genres you like, so I'm just kind of naming everything. You sort them as you will if one sounds interesting to you. The version of Half-Life on PS2 is pretty decent. If you haven't played Half-Life, probably have. It's not the best place to play it, but oh yeah, Katamari Damacy. That's obviously a very good game, but you might have played that one of those already. Mad Maestro. Yeah. There's a version of Oni on the PS2. It's all right. I love Oni. I just love that game in general. Yeah, I think that's probably good enough recommendations. Congratulations on the PS2. Colin, thank you for the $5. My partner says you deserve $5 for playing this game, so here we are. Well, thank you so much, Colin, and also your partner. I appreciate it. I don't necessarily know that playing this is... worthy of $5, but thank you. Chase, thank you for the $4.99. Still holding out for a dog. There might be a dog in here somewhere, who knows? It's possible. Yesterday was scary and terrible for me. Oh yeah, I saw on the Discord. How you doing today? That sounds like that was a lot. Hope you're doing all right. Messing up your ankle and passing out and stuff. That sounds very frightening. So sorry to hear all that. My vibes go out to you. The orbs that I keep orbs in a drawer. They're called vibes. They don't actually do any help, but I send them out to people. They float through the air. Oh no. Float through the air and just sort of make their way to you. Matt, thank you for the $5. I agree with Colin and their partner. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. What place do you think we need to get to qualify? Probably third, right? Dr. Moki, thank you for the $5. Vibes for Amaya. Vibes for Amaya. Doing fine now. Ankle's feeling good. I can walk now, but it still hurts at times. Yeah, I've only donked up my ankle once, and it was not fun. It's not a good time. Alright, we're in 4th place. That's almost certainly not enough to qualify, so we're gonna have to do this race again. I wasn't expecting this to be quite as difficult as it is, but... Can we pass this car? Oh? 3rd, we qualified. Prize money 100, but we had 14 car damage. Do you want to offer a challenge? I don't have enough cool points, I guess. Trailer, thank you for the $5. Thanks for all the pics, Jason and Valley. I wrote them all down, as well as those from chat, and have plenty to consider. Yeah. I don't know how pricing in general for like the lower end PlayStation 2 games are. I know a couple years ago PS2 is one of the cheapest consoles to collect for, just because, you know, there was 150 million PS2s. Oh, I can wager. A lot of copies of games out there, but I believe there's probably at the lower end still like a huge assortment of games that are a reasonable price, and I think there's a lot of potential, great games out there that I did not mention that you should check out. If you have a local used game store, it could be nice to just browse. Let's wager 50 cool points. Not a bad victory, Daddy-O, and nice wheels, but 50 cool points says I can, I'll beat you with one hand tied behind my back. Let's go, Daddy-O! Oh yeah, that's the voice I gave him. My PS2 is still functional, but periodically it makes loud grounding sounds. Loud grinding noises, I see. Yeah, That's almost certainly the, what is it, the disk drive mechanism. I don't know how good you are with electronics and stuff, but if you have some white lithium, what is it, white lithium, not gel, it's not called gel, grease, white lithium grease. You might be able to grease up those gears and get it to stop making that grinding sound. You'd have to open the PS2. Oh, I've won the challenge! Great. Alright, race 2 of 15 is Godham City. Goatham City. I don't really understand the name. I don't understand Goatham City. You still doing a campaign? Yeah, I'm still doing the campaign as far as I know. Welcome to Goatham City. As far as I can tell, it's just a dock town. Maybe Goatham is a play on Gotham. You know what? You're probably right. I don't really get what they're trying to say with that. This doesn't look like Gotham either. I don't I guess the entire extent of the joke is it's called Goatham. And there's a fictional city called Gotham. Yep. I don't know what happens when I get the gas. Am I gonna run out of gas? This looks like an upscaled PS1 game. The polygons are stable. They got some stable gons here. Doesn't look great though. Ugh. Man, getting hit in this game. You can't tell because you're not playing, but you do lose complete control of your car. You do. In a lot of racing games I've played, and fourth, failed to qualify, great. And I know this is probably not realistic, but if you get hit by another car, you still have, you can correct your steering in some way. But here, as soon as you've been hit, it's like you might as well not be holding the controller until the hit is over. I still don't understand why I have two entirely different honks on my car. What is the two honks for? I've got this honk, this sounds like one car, and I have this honk, which sounds like another car. The same button causes different honks. It's just like on a round robin kind of random. Why do I have two honks? Those are two different honks from two different cars. That makes me question the authenticity of the Chrysler car models. I thought it was... If you're buying a game called Chrysler Classic Racing, I imagine you're a fan of classic Chrysler cars. There's a limited audience for this game. It's classic Chrysler car fans, mostly. So at the very least, it seems like you should get the look and sound of Chrysler classic cars correct. That seems like the minimum. It's likely a town and country horn, basically a high tone or low tone. Okay, so this is something I need to know now. Hey, great race, and you look kinda cute. Thanks. Thank you. Say, you got a girl just now? No, I don't. Well, maybe I'll date you, if you get me something nice. Collect 6 teddy bears to show me you care. Pardon me? Teddy bears? Teddy bears? How old are you? Teddy bears. Anyway, did a 1957 Chrysler Plymouth have a town and country horn? This is what I need to know now. Oh, what's... What? Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta get 6 teddy bears. I didn't realize this is gonna be a minigame. But it is. I thought maybe I would have to use my earnings to buy teddy bears, but no, I've gotta drive into teddy bears. I gotta get 6 of them. If I don't get 6 teddy bears in my Chrysler, then how will she know that I care? I collected 6 teddy bears, congratulations. Aw, they're lovely, can't wait for our date. You and me both. Okay, well, I got a girlfriend now, I guess. Basically a dual tone horn. I want to know. Is that horn in this car? Does this particular vehicle have that horn? I need to cross-check the accuracy of this game. It's very important. Blue Hills Way. Welcome to Blue Hills Way. Get out of my way. Chrysler Classic Racing on the Nintendo Wii. How many copies of this do you think they sold? I wish there was like concrete information on how many copies of every single game that was ever released. How many copies sold. I just need to know. I need to know how many copies Chrysler Classic Racing for the Nintendo Wii sold. Because I feel like it's the Nintendo Wii. You know, I mean, they had these stuffed in retirement homes around the world. It's not impossible that this was a reasonably selling game. You know, there's some JRPGs that sell, you know, like 2,000 copies or something. There's plenty of games that don't sell particularly well. What if Chrysler Classic Racing for the Nintendo Wii? What if this was like, what if they had 100,000 copies of this sold through? You never know. I need the sales data. Not a lot of strategy to these races. Like, I don't even really need to brake at any point. It's just really smooth tracks. Is this the only camera angle? Great question. Let's see. None of the other buttons appear to do anything. So, yes. That one pauses. Yeah, this is the only camera angle. No stress here in Chrysler Classic Racing. I Googled it. 1957 Belvedere. Did have dual horns, but I think they sounded the same. I see. Alright, so this is a dual horn car, but the sound is incorrect. Is this even a race? Yeah. It's strange how difficult it was at the beginning. But really, all the difficulty is when you're not in first place. That's it. Because other cars hit you at that point, and you kind of spirals out of control. Good race, I suppose. Could you do the same if 50 cool points was at stake, just you and me? Yes, I could. Let's just see who's best, eh? Once you're out in front, you really can't make any mistakes. So you're not gonna not be out in front anymore. You're just gonna be out in front forever at that point. If you're not in front, it's hard to get in front. Who made this game? I know Zoo released it. World famous Wii company, Zoo. They released a lot of games, Zoo. They put a lot of Wii games out. Of varying quality. Well, what was the studio? Who's the creative director behind this game? It feels like an old guy game. It 50 cool points. Extra Mile Studios. We've won the challenge! Extra Mile Studios. You have won 50 cool points. Wonderful. Chrysler Classic Racing. I'm looking up the credits for this. I have to know. Who's the creative director? Let's see. Published, developed, Extra Mile. Seems like it was Bobby Farmer and Craig Gardner. Bobby Farmer, Craig Gardner. What a pair. What a team. Bobby Farmer. I found video of Bobby Farmer from 2012. This is the guy. This is the man. This is the guy behind it all. That's the guy. That feels correct. All right, I know. Thank you, Bobby, for making this game. I appreciate all your hard work. The Tumors, thank you for the $5. Thank you for your art and time. Your humor and perspective have given me so much for many years. Sanity is a fleeting pleasure. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Jeez, why is the music so much louder here? Why is this one song so much louder? One moment. The volume down. Bobby, you really needed to get the mixing right, but everything else is fine, I'm sure, in this game. Everything else seems alright. The mixing does need some work. I don't really know how this happens. I don't know how you don't notice that some of your music is so much louder than other music. Which one do you think sold more, the Wii version or the DS version of this game? That's a good question. Oh, usually I would say the DS, but what's the audience for Chrysler Classic Racing? Are they more likely to have a Wii or a DS? I think they're more likely to have a Wii, so probably the Wii version. Wii sold 60,000, DS sold 20,000. Is that data actually out there? 60,000 copies. on the Wii. God, that is a lot of copies. You know, I thought that might be the case. What I was saying earlier, with how many retirement homes had the Wii. It seemed like it was possible. There multiplayer in this game? I believe there is, yes. I think you can play 2-player. The idea that amount of copies sold is astonishing. There's a reason there was so much shovelware in the Wii. There was just so many Wiis out there. You made a terrible game. And I'm not saying this is a terrible game. I would not insult the game that I'm playing right now. If you made a terrible game, it's entirely possible to still sell a ton of copies just from how many people had the system. Hey kid, not bad going. Had our eye on you. We think you might just have the right stuff to join the hippest, coolest gang in the land. You up for the challenge? I've been hoping my progress had been spotted. I'd love to try it out. Okay, bring your car to the King's Track. I'll be there. Oh, we gotta continue. What I'm hearing is this game at least a 10 out of 10. I haven't decided if this is a 10 out of 10 yet. I'm saving my... Ready, kid? Yeah. Saving my ready for the end. Here we go. We gotta join a gang. And to join a gang, we gotta race. And be the winner of the race. Oh, jeez. Alright, well. Not a great move on our part, but maybe we can make up some time somehow. Maybe not. Alright, come back. I'm... 1 second. Do-over. 1 moment. Do-over. Come back. It's not coming back. One mistake in Chrysler Classic Racing, and your classic racing career is over. Come on, kid, you can do better than that. Ready to go again? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I suppose. Your 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 scores make you the Famitsu of the internet. Famitsu. They known for their 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 scores. I feel like video game scoring sites in general. I know this is a pretty common critique, but the whole 7 to 10 scoring system is pretty widespread. I feel like you made one tiny mistake already. I want to see more games rated 1. I want to see more 1 games. What is a 1 game? What is a 2 game? Really, it feels like most games should not be an 8 or higher. Unless I'm reviewing them, in which case almost every game is a 10 out of 10. Perfect. But you know, I'm an enthusiast. I think the scoring system in general is a bad idea for art, but if you're gonna have a scoring system, use it all. John, thank you for the $5. Hey kid, your race pretty good. Welcome to our cool gang. Put this package in the back of your Chrysler and race me across the US border. Dang, I think we're getting... I think this guy's up to no good then. My dad had a car at one point. My dad had a car that had been used for drug running. And there was a modification that they had done to the car for that. Which was... they had essentially made it so that the back seat, you couldn't really sit in the back. The floor was too high. Because they had custom fitted it with a 100-gallon tank for gasoline. So that it could drive from Miami to Chicago and back without having to stop for gas. Dang, this is a hard race. Would Smiley World be a 1 game? Well, I rated it a 9 out of 10. So in my opinion, it's a 9 out of 10 game. On a review side, maybe it should be a 1, yes. But there's plenty of games, I think, you know, a review side might rate as a 1. I feel like the only way to win this race is by constantly attacking this other car. How are we gonna get past this section? Dr. Boki, thank you for the $2. 8 out of 10? More like hate out of 10. That's what they said. Thought you rated Smiley World NA because you didn't want to acknowledge it. No, Smiley World was still a 9 out of 10. I only don't rate a game if it's actively evil. Smiley World has a very ominous aura. I think it's an extremely cynical game, but I don't necessarily think it needs to be expunged from the world. I think we really do need to just kill this guy. Well, we've lost already. Let's restart the race. You gotta be a speed runner to win this race. I don't agree with the ratings for the medium game myself. The medium. That Xbox game. Oh no! Is that the one with the multiple worlds? You switch between them or whatever. Did that game get good reviews or bad reviews? What did you think of The Medium? Not based on the hit television program, The Medium. Got a lot of good reviews. Yeah. I played a bit of it. I wasn't as into it as some of the reviews had mentioned. I heard there's some bad stuff in there as the game goes on. We played so well this round, and yet still here we are losing. Out of my way. No, no, no. Try again. Try this again. Unbelievable how easy certain races have been and how difficult this challenge is. And you can't fail it. It appears to be a plot central race. We have to join this gang for some reason. No, 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 no! No! Chrysler. Classic racing. The Tumors, thank you for the $2. How much did you enjoy making Heart of America? Oh, I mean the actual production and what have you is mostly miserable. It's like that with a lot of artistic projects. There's things I enjoy doing, and those things are mostly writing. A lot of other stuff is just mostly stress and despair. Certain elements are very fulfilling. Other elements, not so much. No, no, no. It's amazing how much a crash really doesn't affect that driver. Like, they end up right back on us so quickly. If we crash, there's a 0 chance of us coming back. Look at that dot. I don't get it. I don't understand. How are they such a powerful driver? What is the magic of this gang? Oh no. Oh no, we were doing so good. Oh, okay, the villains stopped. Here we are, we're right at the end. We're just about to make all of our dreams come true. Anything is possible in Chrysler Classic Racing, including joining a gang because we did a race against a gang member so well that they let us in. But before we see the results of this race, before we make our dreams come true, it's halfway through the stream, we gotta celebrate a birthday. That's right. There's a birthday today. It's Amy. Happy birthday, Amy. It's Amy's birthday today. We gotta see what the machine's gotta say to Amy. 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 You forget immediately. Happy birthday, Amy. Let's see what the machine's gotta say to you. Ba-ba-da-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. Date has been calculated. Time to see what the machine's got to say to Amy. Amy's birthday number for this year could be any number. Whatever this number is, it's your lucky number for the whole year. Whenever you see it, good things are bound to happen. What kind of good things? Let me imagine. You're walking through the woods. You're walking through the woods and you happen to stumble upon a gun in the dirt. You pick up the gun, and suddenly you hear a rustling behind you. Someone bursts out of the I guess the foliage, because you're in the woods, and they say, "Excuse me, you found my gun. Oh, thank you so much. You found my gun. Here's $1,000 because you found my gun." And they give you $1,000, and you give them the gun. They, by the way, are also a gun. And they're like, "You found my baby. My gun baby. Thank you. I'm a huge living gun, and this is my gun baby. Thank you." And you got $1,000 out of that. There's your number. 77. Beautiful. Amy's birthday letter for this year. Could be any letter. It's a bunch of B's. Look at that. Beautiful. Does Amy's combined number and letter strength hatch an egg? Oh! I can't believe it. The answer is yes. A egg has been hatched. That's right. There's been an egg hatched. All right, we got some egg data to be sent to Egg Mom. Here we go. Oh, great. Everything looks good and normal. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad. Beautiful. Perfect. Well, congratulations, Amy. Birthday Machine has calculated exactly how your year is going to go and is going to communicate this to you via Nostradamus quotes. How's your general overview this year? The wars in France will last for so many years. Gonna be a long year. On account of the many years part. I'm taking that literally. This year is many years worth of years. Relationships. How are your relationships going to go this year? Both supporters and credit will suddenly diminish. Doesn't sound good. Maybe it is good, though. Maybe you're You got too many relationships. Life goal changes. Any big changes in your life goals this year, Amy? The weak fleet will bend the phalanx. I don't know what that means. I don't... I mean, I know what this means, kind of, but not in regards to, like, a life goal change. I guess you'll have to figure that out yourself, Amy. It's very metaphorical, probably. Birthday machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the sparkling orb. Your enemy star, Epsilon Nova number 7556. Has there been a cosmic event? No. Everyone gather round. We gotta sing to Amy. It's very important. Very important that we all sing all at once. To Amy. Here we go. We must celebrate, Amy. Birthday here right now, Amy. The willing conscripted. Our deepest pain, Amy. Birthday, it's here for Amy. Did you see the tube, Amy? Well, did you? The bird god is angry. May light keep you safe. May light keep you safe from the bird god. Did you see the tube? Did you see the tube, Amy? Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine for Amy. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art.
I love you.
Beautiful. Wonderful as always, birthday machine. Happy birthday, Amy. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And many more. Now back to the game. Chrysler Classic Racing. We're about to join a gang. I gotta connect the Wiimote again. Resume. Here we go. We did it. We won the challenge. Finally. Well done, kid. I knew you could do it after 7 or 8 tries. Here you go, kiddo. You're almost one of us now. When we think you're ready, something. Thanks, man. Gee, I'm nearly a king. Wait till I tell Marv. Yeah, wait till Marv hears about this. I can't wait until Marv hears what we've done. Come on, Marv. Race 5, Sunny Bay. Why did that one level get a funny name? Goat Ham City. And everything else is like Sunny Bay. Volume's gone up again. One moment. I don't know why it's so inconsistent. Just realized this is a Wii game. Yeah, it's a Wii game. I mean, it's not the worst looking Wii game I've played. It's not too bad. It's not really utilizing the Wii to its full potential, but you know, it's not miserable looking. The cars are reasonably detailed. There's some textures. It's no M&M's racing game. Yeah, it's no M&M's racing. I'm down. Seriously, I'm a Toyota or Honda fan, so I can't relate to this game. Yeah, Toyota makes some good cars. Honda makes some good cars. I got a Mazda myself. Good gas mileage. Great gas mileage on that Mazda. I gotta get the oil changed. I've been putting it off because of the pandemic, but I gotta get the oil changed on my Mazda. Maybe I can get someone to just come to my house. Change the oil. Do people do that? Is that a thing that happens? Da 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 da. I'm probably buy a new car at this point. We got 4,721. We got 2,670 cool points. When's last time you drove it? Battery might be dead. Oh, I drive it pretty frequently just because I gotta go to the post office, drop off packages and stuff. I still do drive it. It's just only after dark. When only the creeps are out. Ever played Volkswagen Beetle Adventure Racing on N64? No. I think I have that game though. But I don't know if I've played it. Price of race, kid. $250 said you can't beat me though. Game? Sure. Why not? Let's gamble. Yeah, I was cooking. I'll take you on. Uncle told me that if you dispose of oil improperly, you receive a heavy fine. I mean, I wouldn't be disposing of it. I'd hire a professional. I don't know how to change my own oil. Never learned that. There was a shop class, a car class in my high school. You could take a class to learn how to do car things. I did not take that class. I took home economics instead, which I was much more suited for. Really enjoyed that home ec class. You had a choice. Shop or home economics. Home economics was the class for me. I won $250. Great. Can you cook? Yeah, I cook almost every day. I'm constantly cooking. Do a lot of baking too. Got to choose your classes in high school. We got to choose certain types of classes. Extracurricular, like not extracurricular. I forget. There's multiple types of classes. There's like you have to take algebra, but you don't have to take acting. I took an acting class in high school. I went to a good high school. My middle school was terrible. The high school, it wasn't heavily funded, but it was very well run. Electives, that's it. Electives, yeah. Yeah, and we had a choice between, like you had to take either shop or home economics. I'll let you guess what the gender divide was between those two options. Josiah, thank you for the $5. A while back, I found a sealed GameCube copy of the Ocarina of Time / Master Quest for $10 in the clearance section of Walmart. Not relevant, had to brag. Sealed copy of the Ocarina of Time Master Quest for $10. Goodness. Pretty good price for a good game. Oh yeah, I want to get a new car. Welcome to Fat Sam's Automotive Emporium. Fat Sam at your service. Thanks, Sam. Let's see what you got on the lot. How much is that worth? It's not like an unbelievable expensive game, but it is like, you know, it's Zelda's. It's a little on the pricier side, and getting a copy like sealed is a whole other thing. It's just not a lot of those going around. All right, let's see. We got $300 trade-in. So a total of 5,700 available. Let's see, this one, 3,500. I don't know if I want that. It's just no. This one looks nice. It's convertible. I don't know how good a convertible is for racing. I literally know nothing about cars. There's another convertible. This one's red. This one's too much. We can't get that one. I think I'm gonna get the blue convertible. I wanna stay with the blue car. Only one I can find on eBay is 500. That for a sealed copy. Yeah, I can imagine that for a sealed copy. I don't tune in often, but I love how bizarre your game lineup is. Yeah, the only real criteria for the games I pick is has to be on one of the systems I stream. And that's it. I don't play certain types of games because I'm more of a chill vibe here. So if it's, but we do play games with some violence. We played like Fallout New Vegas, etc. But like I don't know, there's like we wouldn't play a what was that? Was that Xbox 360 game where you basically spend the whole time beating homeless people to death? I don't remember what that game was. It was very traumatic, though. I played a couple hours of that and just never wanted to touch it again. Alright, I'm getting this one. Prototype? No, it wasn't Prototype. We might play. Prototype is goofy enough. Manhunt? No, it wasn't Manhunt. I've never played Manhunt. You have like a crowbar. Maybe not a crowbar, like a lead pipe. Or some other things. And you just beat mostly homeless people to death. There's some supernatural element to the game as well. I'm buying this car, yes, I'm sure. You don't offer any discounts, do you? I'm a businessman. Tell you what, put in a good time on my track and I'll see what I can do. Wait, I just bought the car. Condemned Criminal Origins. That was it, Condemned. Yeah, it was Condemned. Look, I'll be honest, you know, we play a certain type of game here. So I imagine people have like a particular idea of me and the types of games I play, but you know, I have violence in video games. It's not particularly effective. Just like fake violence in general. There's a couple of exceptions, but very few. Like, you know, like I can. Those new Doom games, play through that, no problem. Really, absolutely, like, no impact whatsoever. Condemned, though, that was too much. Because it wasn't the fact that it was violence, like the whole like hyper gore stuff. I have absolutely no issue with. But boy, they really wanted you to feel like you were beating homeless people to death. They really wanted just the thunk. To feel realistic. That was fun and good for my wallet too. Don't hurry back, kid. What do we get? Is this a streamed game? No, I didn't stream Condemned. No. I do a little bit of research before I play a game. Alright. Did we... I guess we got the car. Time to go to race 6. One of the few first-person shooters that did melee combat in a decent way. It was a very well-designed game. It was just... You are beating homeless people to death the whole time. I mean, like, they try to make it more acceptable by being like, oh, but the homeless people that you're beating to death have been infected by some sort of supernatural entity. But, I mean, the actual moment-to-moment of what you're doing. And it was like, you know, it was well designed in a way that, like, it didn't feel stylized. It was like, what would it be like if you had a, say, 50-year-old homeless man in front of you, and you had a large object that you could smash them to death with. What would the various impacts be like? The game figured that out, and it presented it in a very, very realistic way. I just didn't care for it one bit. Again, I appreciate the technical prowess that went into making that game. It's not for me. I know there's a lot of, like, sort of double think you gotta do about a bunch of video games. Like, you know, Pokemon is dogfighting, that sort of thing. It was really well put together in a way that I found personally unable to deal with. They're not dogs, they're Pokemon, and they like doing it. Yeah, they like it. I love all of the fictional universes where they present something that in the real world is actually a terrible crime. But they're like, but they love doing it. It's in their nature. They actually love the dog fighting. And yeah, in the Pokemon universe they do. Because the creators of Pokemon made it so that they did, so that you wouldn't feel as bad about it. Not a problem. I mean, it's a fun game. I play them, and I love playing them. It is funny, though. What a race. I just love a fast man. Thanks, I do try. Say, I might consider going on a date with a guy like you. Consider? What happened to our last date? Yeah, if I thought you deserved me. Tell you what, get me 8 teddy bears and we'll see. 8 teddy bears. Instead of 6 last time, we got 8 for her. The funniest thing in, like, Pokemon at least, it's consistent. It's consistent. The Pokemon, they hate being caught and kidnapped. But once they are, they love it, and they love being a Pokemon and fighting for you. I guess it's not completely consistent, the fact that you do have to catch them and they really don't want to be caught. But for the most part, it's consistent. But then you got stuff like the Like the Harry Potter house elves or whatever. Was it the elves? That was great. So where are we going? The, like, Hogwarts. Yeah, the elves. And then they... then Hermione has, like, the whole elf rights thing that she's doing, but the elves hate it because they love being enslaved. That's probably like the most egregious example of like of something like that, especially because all of those arguments were made to justify actual real life slavery. So presenting elf slavery with those same arguments, but they're true. Oh no. Anyway, Pokemon does a better job of not dealing with that kind of stuff and making it worse. Like, if you had people in a Pokemon game, and I don't know, maybe these people are in a Pokemon game, maybe I just haven't played enough Pokemon. But imagine if all of a sudden there were activists who showed up in Pokemon. We're like, hey, this is dogfighting. We should stop. This is actually messed up. And then all the Pokemon were like, no! We love to dogfight. Dogfighting is good, actually. I don't think that's happened in Pokemon, though. Need to play Black and White. Did that happen in Black and White? Like I said, I might be mistaken. Black and White did that? Oh, great. Okay. So Black and White did do the Hogwarts elves thing. Never mind. I take back what I said. Villain of Black and White steals people's Pokemon to release them. Oh. All right. Second place, not too bad. We did qualify. You want to offer a challenge? Let's wager 500. Think you're a bit of a racer, don't you? Would you race me over a lap for 500? All right, let's race for 500. Which has the most violence condemned Pokemon? Many video games have violence as their core mechanic. Like, you know, Mario does a lot of murdering. That's just what Mario does. Mario's just a murderer. I definitely think the presentation of that violence is important in a meaningful way, though. I mean, it's fun to talk about that stuff. To talk about the abstract violence and talk about it, like extrapolating that into a real world scenario. But I'm not saying the games have some sort of moral failing. I'm not saying Mario is a moral failing because he steps on a bunch of animals and stuff during the games. It's like, I understand that's a game mechanic. It's a symbolic thing. But yeah, Condemned, it was a little too much for me. The symbolism was gone. The metaphorical layer was shattered. Chrysler Classic Racing continues. Welcome to Elixir Falls. Alright. Here's where we gotta get ahead. No. Alright, we're doing... Oh, no. Here we go. Yes! Mario is a moral failing because it supports the aristocracy. I don't think he supports the aristocracy. He supports the monarchy. He's really into royalty. Royalty is often aristocrats, yes. But there is a difference. I think this support doesn't necessarily come from the social or financial standing of the princess. Simply that she has political power and he respects her authority in the Mushroom Kingdom. Are there any games that make mundane, non-violent acts highly disturbing? Mundane, non-violent acts highly disturbing. That's a good question. Can anyone think of an example? Of a mundane act made disturbing in a video game. What authority does she even have? Is it only over toads? You know what? I don't know. I feel like my image of the Mushroom Kingdom initially was most of the area that Mario would go through, but in later games it seems like a much smaller realm. We Happy Few. That might be a good example, yeah. It's canon that Goombas are oppressed minority, join Bowser's army of their own free will. Also, the blocks that Mario smashes are toads. Bowser turned into blocks. Yeah, I like that canon. Yeah, like in most of the like the early Mario comics and stuff, it's very clear that Bowser's subjects are very, very loyal to him. And they're all like sentient, conscious, thinking beings that Mario enjoys stepping on. Question blocks are toads, the other blocks are just blocks. I see. Second failed to qualify. No, it's Lizard Falls. Why is the Peach the only one who doesn't have a mushroom head? In Super Mario Bros. 3, there's various kings in various realms, and they're all human beings. So I think there's maybe a colonization thing happening. The fact that every king is a human being and that there's the toad subjects. Can't believe we have to get first place just to qualify here. Unbelievable. Toads with the natives and Peach showed up, popped a castle down. Yeah, something like that. What do you think Princess Peach does? What does she do for her loyal Toad subjects? Outside of wage a never-ending war against Bowser. Maybe it's just a hat. Yeah, I mean, there are some instances in which a toad will just, like, take off their cap. It's just a bald head underneath. Like, that has happened in, in various Mario media. Oh my god, no! I can't believe it. I can't believe this has happened. Oh, no. Bacon cakes, golf, tennis, auto racing. I meant, what does she do for her subjects? Like, just because the Toads seem pretty loyal to the princess in the same way like the Goombas and the Koopa Troopas are loyal to King Koopa. Why do they love the princess? What has she done for them? We're back ahead. Probably nothing like most monarchs. Yeah, I guess a lot of people are really into the Queen of England. Even though she hasn't really done anything for people. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna lose right at the end. There's the end. We didn't. We won. Wonderful. We told you we'd be in touch when we thought you were ready to join the Kings. Well, we think that time is now. What do you think, kiddo? I think I'm ready to lead the way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. We got into the Kings. Toadette can get a power-up. Oh, we have to... I gotta raise again. It turns her basically into Peach, suggesting they're the same species. Peach is taller because of royal blood. Unbelievable. I'm just now hearing of this. Is it like... like a queen bee situation? You've got the one queen. But then there's certain types of toads That if they eat the royal jelly, they'll turn into the new queen. That's gotta be it then. I think that's actually the answer. It all makes sense now. I can see them as like, I can see the toads as a sort of hive. Any toadette could. Oh, God, it's so aggressive. He's driving. Any toadette could become the new princess. Once the old princess has died. Also worth noting that all of the games are on a stage show, none of it's real, so maybe it was just an excuse to give the understudy more stage time. I know Super Mario Bros. 3 was that, and I know some of the others have been that. I thought Miyamoto said at some point that not all the games were, though. But I might be wrong. I might be misremembering. I do really like stuff like, you know, the Mario franchise where there isn't like a particular canon lore so much as there is a style guide. And so there ends up being a lot of bizarre stuff extrapolated from that. I cannot believe how hard these races are. It's the same race, too. It's the exact same track. They're just making me do it again. You just gotta get lucky. You gotta get lucky with the car behind you. It's gonna ram into you, and when it does... When it does, you gotta make sure it does not get ahead. Those uphills are so slow, too. Alright, we're doing really good. Doing extremely good so far. I'm just hoping they don't catch up. 'Cause if the car catches up, there's no chance. We're doomed. Oh no, no, no. Oh God, oh God. We did it, we won the challenge. Well done, kid. I know you can do it. Thank you. You're one of us now. Can't believe it, I'm a king at last. Hooray. Chrysler's even particularly good for racing or drifting? I have no idea. Based on this game, no. Race 9 of 15 is Wet Creek Road. Let's go. Wet Creek Road. Chrysler Classic Racing. You know, I've been noticing that when you go off-road, there doesn't really seem to be a penalty. Like, there might be a speed penalty. Like, I'm sure there is. But it's so minor. It's so minor that in almost every instance, if you have the chance, go off-road. To do a shortcut. To go on grass or something. It's almost always the right move to do it. Which is the opposite to most racing games. Oh, God. No. Gobble, gobble. It's weird seeing these show cars racing and slamming into each other. Yeah, I feel like they would have, in a real racing scenario, I feel like they'd maybe be a little more careful with these cars. It is very funny how just aggressive the AI is in this game. I've never played like a shovelware racing game where the AI cars are just as dastardly as these are. They constantly want to drive you off the road. It's a little stressful, honestly. I'd rather a more relaxed racing experience, but... Like, look at this. Look how quickly. It's just always a good idea to take those shortcuts. You do the rubber banding trick, or you just chill in second place until the last moment. The problem is, you want to... The ideal strategy in this game seems to be staying in first place if you can. Because if you... The only real thing that slows you down is the other cars. Well, we qualified. If you end up in first place, you'll never not be in first place. With the exception of those challenge races. I just love fast cars and fast men. I'm as fast as they come, baby. Maybe we should head out on a date, you and I. What's with the maybe, baby? I need 10 teddy bears. Maybe I need to see a little more and gather 10 teddy bears. And maybe it can become definitely. Yes, 10 teddy bears. We need 10 of them. Girls love two things. Fast cars. And 10 teddy bears. Oh, girls just want teddy bears, yeah. Girls just want 10 teddy bears. Oh, that's 9. I get 10. Collected 10 teddy bears. Dang it, I almost got 11. You certainly deserve a date with a girl like me after that. Hey, it's your lucky day too. I got 10 teddy bears for you. 10 teddy bears. feel like teddy bear was the worst possible option they could have gone with. I mean, I'm sure there's worse options. I'm sure Jack can come up with worse options, but 10 teddy bears. It seems like, first of all, having the whole, like, you need to buy me all this stuff before I'll go out on a date with you or whatever. It's like, it's already feeding into a materialistic sort of trope. But if you're going with that trope, why teddy bears? How old are these women? Like, it doesn't seem like how old is your character? Your character's supposed to be a kid, right? So I guess the women are also supposed to be kids, even though the models don't seem to be. Maybe that's why it's teddy bears. They're like, all right, we've made these 3D models. They don't look enough like kids. We want to make sure that the audience knows that this is not a blank check situation. Blank Check, the feature film from the 90s. There's not a adult woman hitting on a child here. These are school-aged girls, I guess. And so we'll show that by they really want teddy bears. Something that all teen girls are known for being just buck wild about teddy bears. Is that in Blank Check? Yeah. Anyone here see the hit feature film Blank Check? 1990-something movie. There's I think an FBI agent. There's a woman I think she's an FBI agent, and she's investigating something, and her investigation leads her to this kid who, as the title describes, has been given a blank check by a criminal who accidentally ran over his bike, but then had to get out of there before the cops showed up. Is this the wrong way? I think we've gone the wrong way. Maybe not. Anyway, he gets a blank check. The criminal tells him just write it out for however much the bike was. So he writes it out for $1 million. And it just so happens the criminal has set up a scheme where his criminal friend at the bank is expecting someone to show up for $1 million in stolen money to be given. So the kid gets $1 million through a series of coincidences. Dr. Bokeh, thank you for the $2. Blank check, more like void check. More like void check indeed. Okay, I'm buying another car. Yeah, we can buy another car. Anyway, the FBI woman who's investigating the criminal comes across this kid and starts hanging out with him. And it's, by hanging out, I mean, it's filmed as if it's a romantic subplot. She's an adult woman. He's literally like 12 years old or something. Is this the movie where the kid names himself Macintosh because of his old Mac PC? Yeah, that's it. That's the movie. Oh, $7,777. I want that car. It's red, but that's fine. Anyway, the woman and the 12-year-old kid. No, I don't want to. I'll stick with the book price. We don't have time. They have a whole date thing going on. They go on a date. She gives him a kiss. Because he's in love with her, and she's very charmed by this 12-year-old boy. Let's restart this race. She actually kisses an 11-year-old on screen. Yeah, sure you're not talking about Milk Money. No, that's another 90s movie that involves an adult woman. Oh my god. Who, in that movie, it's both better and worse. And worse. It's better in the sense that I don't think the woman actually had any romantic inclinations towards the children involved. But it's worse in that she takes off her shirt for them because they pay her a bunch of money. Which is a crime, I believe. I believe offering services of a sexual nature to children in exchange for money is definitely a crime. That's Milk Money, but yeah, blank check. Blank check. She definitely seems to be falling for the 11-year-old. I think the idea of the movie is supposed to be, it's like, you know, it's a teen fantasy film. But again, looking at this from an adult perspective, there is an adult woman who should not be around this kid. '80s and '90s did that nonsense a lot. I blame the movie Big. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Big. Did the woman in that know how old Tom Hanks was? Because at least in that movie, it's like she thought Tom Hanks was an adult because it's Tom Hanks. We gotta get at least a third place. We're not gonna qualify. No! She found out later about Tom Hanks, but didn't really try to distance herself. Did it stay romantic, though? Because that's the important part. Let's try this again. Oh, I guess we're at 2 hours. Well, this is Chrysler Classic Racing. I'm not sure if this game gets a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. It's hard to really come to a conclusion. Is this a 10 out of 10 game? Or is it a 9 out of 10 game? What do you think? Vote now. Oh god! 9.5. I don't want to set that kind of precedent for this game. 10. Got 110 for it. fine. 10 out of 10. Yeah, you know what? I guess this is a 10 out of 10 game. I'm gonna vote 10 out of 10. I don't have to vote. I can just say it. Yeah, congratulations, Chrysler Classic Racing. 10 out of 10. Perfect game. Whoa. 10 out of 10 teddy bears. Yeah. 10 out of 10 teddy bears. Yo-ho, thank you for the $10. Rate this game 10 out of 10 teddy bears. Great. It is 10 out of 10 teddy bears officially. That's the official rating. Down. Bam. Dark Smoky, thank you for the $2. 9 out of 10. More like 9 out of 10. Boom, boom. I'm going this way this time. One other thing I've noticed is I keep buying more and more expensive cars, but I haven't noticed a single difference in the driving between any of them. All the cars feel exactly the same. I don't know what I've been spending my money for. Ugh. No, we could buy stuff with the cool points. Cool. We look much cooler now. Wow. Great. Okay. We did it. Unbelievable. We're cool now. Finally, my dream has come true. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Was wonderful to have you all here today, everyone watching. Be back tomorrow. It's Fear Fright Day. I'm deciding between a couple games. I haven't made a definitive decision yet. So you'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out. Can't get much cooler than a beret and a turtleneck. It's true. It's impossible to get cooler than that. Chrysler Classic Racing. How much did I spend on this game? $2.99 at Gamers Incorporated. I got a discount too, so it would have been. Well, I would have gotten 45 cents off that. Something like that. So I paid about $2.50 for Chrysler Classic Racing on the Nintendo Wii. I made a bunch more than that in Super Chat, so I guess I came out ahead. Heck of a deal for a 10 out of 10 game. You know what it is. It's a heck of a deal. Thank you to Bobby Farmer, who made this game. Craig Gardner, who's the lead artist and did some of the game design. Gerald Thom Greenfield. Why are all these names? who did the programming. Thank you, Farmer, Gardener, and Greenfield. Everyone else who worked on this title. I want to see what else Bobby's done. Bobby Farmer, what else has he done? He worked on Smarty's Meltdown. Bob the Builder, Bob's Castle Adventure. Thunderbirds, Fab Action Pack. What is Smarty's Meltdown? It's a PS2 game. I don't have that. I should get Smarty's Meltdown. I need to get Smarty's Meltdown. I need to get this guy's other work. Smarties is in the candy? Yeah, is in the candy. Oh, dang. You know what? Might not have been released in the United States. Pabon, thank you for... Oh, wait, one moment, Pabon. My apologies. Dark Taboki, thank you for the $5. Love you and good night, Jason. Good night and love you, Valley friends. See you all for Fright Day. Wah-ha-ha-ha. See you all tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Dr. Boki. Farewell. Pabon, thank you for the $5. Here, have some more mons. Thank you for the more mons. I appreciate it. Love those mons. Yeah, the Smarties game is only released in Europe. It's a PAL only game. Dang it, I can't play Smarties Meltdown on the PlayStation 2. This is what it looks like. Smarties Meltdown, PlayStation 2. Game is set in a giant Nestle Smarties-shaped factory ship, which orbits the Earth. Dr. Soursweet is the main villain in the game, who aims to take over the Smarties factory. The main hero, the character played by the player, is a runaway blue Smartie named Big Blue, voiced by Dave Benson Phillips, who must battle to save the factory and the Smarties. The game received generally poor reviews. Smarties Meltdown received UK Magazine's lowest possible score, 1 out of 10. Unbelievable. It's PAL only. If I could play this game, I would get it. It sounds amazing, honestly. God, I would love to play Smarties Meltdown. Unfortunately, I cannot. Can't do it. Cannot play this game. Terrible disappointment. I can't believe this. That's the perfect video game Valley game. Why not? It's a Europe only game. How come you can't play PAL games? They're region locked. And PAL. I have neither a PAL PS2 nor a television that could even display a PAL signal. Smarties Meltdown. One day. I'll have to import a CRT from the United Kingdom. I'll have to get a PAL CRT. I'll have to get a voltage converter. Thought the Retro Tank can work around PAL. The Retro Tank can, yeah, but I play all these games on a CRT. The Retro Tank is just for capture. I would not be able to see the game myself. Import a Trinitron. Yeah, I'll import a UK Trinitron. And also, again, I don't have a PAL PS2. A lot of people. A lot of people. I know you're all very excited about the the possibility of the Smarties Meltdown game, but I assure you it's going to be a heavy investment. And a complete setup change to get this going. It's very easy to play Japanese imports because the voltage is similar enough that Japanese systems can just plug into a US power supply most of the time without any issues. And it's exactly the same video output. So that's why I play a bunch of Japanese games, but I do not play games from the PAL region. Should at least get the game itself just in case you find a way. I feel like maybe I'd have some sort of issue if I'm buying a copy of a video game that I definitely cannot play, just in case at some point I have a massive setup change. And that game is Smarties Meltdown on the PS2. Will you ever return to the Skittles PS2 game? Probably. Yeah, I'll probably play more of that at some point. Alright, well that's it for tonight. Buy it as an art piece to display. Again, I feel like I would have an issue at that point. There's plenty of games I have that I can play. Well, that's it. Have a great night, everyone. PS2 emulation's really good, though. Once again. As I've stated, and as is stated in the description, it's only actual hardware here. I do not emulate on this stream. Nothing against emulation. I think if you out there want to play the Smarties Meltdown game, you should definitely emulate it. You shouldn't. You shouldn't import a copy or buy a copy if you live in the UK and go through the whole rigmarole to play it. I think you should emulate it, but for this stream, no, that is not an option. Alright, that's it. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.